it away.
Take it away.
I don't know, man. Let's talk about this fucking. I said this matcha tastes like the earth. Like somebody just threw some sand in my mouth and threw a little creamer in there with it or something. This is not a good matcha, man. But these guys brought it from. I never go to Starbucks. I try to stay away from Starbucks. But this is not.
You know, I even
matcha.
asked the lady because Juan Hung Lo is here with us today, and I try to ask him. I asked Starbucks, hey. He wants a matcha. He got an iced matcha. You got a hot matcha. But I was like, hey, he wants it sweet. This is sweet, right? He's like, yeah, it's sweet. We could also put vanilla syrup in it. I was like, really? She's
That
like,
would go good.
She's like, that's actually how we have it. I was like, okay, I'll get it like that. So that's it with vanilla syrup.
No, I think it's just the quality of the actual matcha itself. I could already tell from how green it is. It's like a different kind of green. And I've actually. A lot of people don't know now that I was in Japan for a week. I'm like an expert on matcha. Yes. So like I demand high quality matcha. Ask the girls at the cafe. They're sick of me already over there. But I prefer the cafe is way better than this, 100%. And I think they might sweeten it with like agave nectar over there maybe.
Did you like matcha before that?
I like matcha too, but like, man, we went on a fucking matcha rampage in fucking Japan because everything's fucking matcha over there, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Matcha beer.
Yes.
Remember matcha beer? They'll put that shit on anything. Condoms. There's like matcha condoms.
I didn't drink the matcha beer. Juan did. That was Juan's idea. He saw matcha beer and he took it.
Hey, man, you got to try it out. See,
I'll try it out.
Like
I'm not really matcha.
Yeah. I like it, man. I like to get my like hardcore caffeine early. Because that's what I need. Because I wake up at 4 a.m., man. So I want to get my strong shit, like the tweaker style, get it all tweaked out and shit.
Yeah.
I make it in the morning, and then the matcha kind of sustains it. You know what I mean? It's not gonna take me over the top.
Yeah.
You know?
You wake up at like 4 a.m. pretty much every day,
Except
Monday through
for
Friday.
except for Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesday, Thursdays, you wake up at 5.
5, yeah.
Because you don't have no kettle jitsu. Kettle jitsu, Monday, Wednesdays, everyone. Fridays as well?
Wednesday, Friday, 5:30 a.m.
Oh, oopsies.
Are we taking calls?
Yeah, no. That was my alarm to make sure I woke up for this. Yeah, that being said, this is early as hell. I think the last one we did was the last Tuesday. So we have been consistent for 2 episodes.
2 episodes.
Last episode we shot Tuesday at like 5 p.m. Today I try to make it easier for you, so you don't have to come.
it.
You don't have to come back.
Appreciate it. Because I live in the hood and I have to drive all the way back.
Because it's weird. Because he coaches pretty much a good schedule Mondays and Wednesdays where it's like 5:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m. Then he hangs out for a bit. Then 10 a.m. to 12, and then he goes home and then comes back to 6:30. So that's a good schedule.
That's a busy ass day too, man.
But his Tuesdays are like just 6:30.
6:30 a.m. So it kind of balances out because Wednesday and Friday I'm so fucking busy. I'm just like bum.
And then Tuesday, Thursdays you're sort of a day off.
I get to kind of chill. So I just usually do no gi 6:30 a.m. Like I trained with my guys this morning, so I'm good. Dog park time.
You think you're gonna compete again soon?
Maybe, you never know.
You never know. Maybe an open.
You never know. I don't even know, but I'm not gonna fucking announce it to the universe again like you did.
Yeah.
The previous one.
Keep quiet.
Or maybe I will. I don't know. Who knows?
Different strategy.
Yeah, whatever, man. It was fun. I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad you set it up because I needed to get out of my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little stressful leading up to that stuff, huh?
Yeah, but then when I got there, man, it was just like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like when you got there, saw my friend from Italy and everything. I was like, this is fucking cool, man. This is like what I was doing before the pandemic. I was just always competing and traveling. That's all I did for like the first 5 years that I was here.
So I'm not trying to get into Japan talk again, but can you let the people know the two people you ran into traveling to Japan when you haven't traveled in like 6 years? How did you run into those two people and like how random was that?
Oh shit! That's fucking crazy, man. But I know a lot of people, dude. Just because I grew up in Europe, and then because my kettlebell certifications have taken me to different countries and stuff like that. So like, the first person I ran to was my boy Nico. He owns, oh my God, it's called the Iron Gym in Brescia, Italy. So the first time I got flown out to Italy, this was like fucking almost 20 years ago or so. I got flown out for 14 days to teach, train a bunch of people and certify people in kettle jitsu. And the guy Flavio lived in Brescia, which is like maybe an hour outside of, maybe less than, whatchamacallit. Oh my God, I haven't been in Italy. Anyway, and Nico, I think Nico was like a brown belt back then, but he was training at the gym. It was like a fitness gym and a jiu-jitsu gym inside of it, you know? So then Nico was training there. That's how I met Nico. And then his really good buddy is my best Italian friend, Andrea. And so when Andrea would come out here, he'd come stay with me for like a month, man. And great. And I've been to Italy back and forth like three or four times. And so I know a lot of people out there. And it was just totally random. I get to the tournament. I'm like, getting to feel everything, and I see my boy Nico. I was like, holy shit, man, because he's really good too, man. We get some rolls over there with his guys. His guys are dogs, man. There's good people everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere, man. There's good people everywhere. So I was really like Nico and them. They're all into it. He competes a lot over there in Italy, wins a lot of gold medals over there and stuff like that as well too. So I've known him, man. It's probably been like almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
So every time I go to Italy, I will run into him. Ran into him in Takasaki, where we were?
No, Gunma.
No, the tournament wasn't in Gunma.
Yeah, it was.
Was it in Gunma?
Yeah.
But the place was called Takasaki Arena.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The place.
The like city or the county's Gunma.
Oh, Gunma.
And then like maybe the city we were in is a little different.
Gunma. I had dude. I thought we were in Takasaki.
I have no idea.
The city
what
of
that
Takasaki.
is. I don't
It was the Takasaki Arena. Now that I think about it, yeah.
There you go.
I'm retarded. So
that's not a nice word.
So I ran into Nico, and then since I started posting, one of my old MMA students saw that I was posting in Japan. He was like, "Hey, dude, I'm in Osaka," and I was like, "Shut your fucking mouth, dude! What the fuck? What are the odds?"
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's funny.
And we were going to go to Osaka.
Yeah. So it worked out good, man. But we took the bullet train to Osaka,
Yeah.
right? So that was cool, man. I wanted to do that.
But this it's a crazier story with this guy, running into this guy.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like he was like, I used to teach MMA out of a little boxing gym in Alhambra, and so that's how I started my whole MMA career, man. I just would rent this boxing gym in the evening. We'd roll a wrestling mat out into the boxing ring. And then people would come in and be like, "Hey, it's only $50, but you basically have to help me train for my MMA fights," because there were no MMA gyms back then. So then there was a guy, Larry Landless. He used to be a UFC ref. He had a place called Submission Factory and Industry, and he was like, "Hey, Joey, like fucking come fight in this tournament that I have." You know, it was kind of like pancakes with like body shots, and kick stuff like that, grapple and everything. And so I went over there and I like won all three of my fights in impressive fashion. And then Alex would happen to be there too. And then he was like, "I'm going to go train with that motherfucker right there."
Because you beat his coaches or something.
Because I beat people that he was training with like that. So then he's like, "I'm going to go train with this guy." So he started training with me in Alhambra. And then he had been trying to get into the fire department.
What year was that?
Man, oh my God. Like, seems like probably like 20 years ago.
1766?
It could be. It's so long ago. I'm so bad with like time frames because I've been here for like 13 years and I had my gym in Highland Park for almost 10 years. So it's probably been about 20 years ago, man. It's freaking crazy, man. He sent me an old picture of us like in that same gym. And I was like, oh my God, we look like little kids. But yeah, so he started training with me, became a firefighter, blah, 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 blah. He's check this out. I'm gonna tell you how he got into Japanese chicks, man. Do you remember MySpace?
Oh, I love MySpace.
That was like the best dating website ever for me. It was ridiculous. And remember you have your like top 10? Mine were all like hot chicks and shit.
Nice.
But there was this one, her name was Japonesa. You know what Japonesa means?
Japanese and Spanish?
Yeah, exactly. And she was like Mexican. She was hot. But I never really talked to her. I just thought she was cute. But there was something, oh, you know what? I'm not really into chicks with like fake boobs. I don't really like that. And she had fake boobs. And then Alex hit me up and he was like, hey, man, is it okay if I talk to that Japonesa chick? I was like, yeah, man, go. You know, like out of respect, he was like, he didn't know what I was doing with her. So I was like, yeah, man, go ahead. He ended up getting with her for a long time. So he likes Japanese women. So then he would visit Japan and stuff like that. And he loves it so much, he's going to freaking retire out there, man. He loves it. But he's a great guy. He's always been such a nice guy, man. We always joke around. He's a great guy. So that was really cool. That was just made the trip extra special.
Oh, yeah.
Extra special.
Yeah, that's nice. It's something I look forward to when I travel, is going back to the places when I meet those guys.
Yeah, man.
Like I met a bunch of people in Brazil that they were like solid dudes. And there's people I met in Brazil that they didn't know. Like when I showed up to a 7 a.m. Huso BJJ class, it was pretty dope. And then I was talking to my partner, and then he's like, wait, Legacy? He's like, Alberto? He's like, I trained with him. We were white belts together. I was like, what? I was like, no.
Alberto knows. I know a lot of motherfuckers, man. But Alberto knows even more than me. So he knows a lot of people, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He was hitting up Japan way back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, way back in the day.
He said he used to go every year.
But man, like, you know, honestly, like what and when I was competing, man, like competing jiu-jitsu, that's the cool thing about jiu-jitsu, man. You meet so many new people traveling and competing in different places, man. Because after you like compete with the person, after you fight that person, you're like, hey, man, let me get your Instagram and you stay in touch. And then the next thing you know, you got homies freaking all over the place, man. I got friends all over the world, man. So it's pretty cool. That's a cool thing about jiu-jitsu. It brings people together.
Yeah.
You know?
There's some people that follow me now from my reels or whatever it is, and they don't stop hitting me up on Messenger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they just like, hey. It's not like women.
Hey, man.
It's like cool dudes.
You gotta limit them. Yeah, I know, man. Some people just blow your shit up, but you know, whatever, man. What can you do? Over and over and over again.
All right, so let me.
But so the moral of that story is, men, you gotta limit your messages to Kevin. Don't give him those like funny vibes like that, man. Women, message him as much as you want.
No, I don't mind messages. You gotta support the people.
Okay, there you go.
So, I don't got flashcards today, but I did make a post saying if people want to ask you stuff or ask us stuff.
Ask us, yeah.
Okay. So, this one's, I'll tell you who's it from afterwards. Some of them. This question
I wonder
says,
if I'll be able to guess from the question.
when is Professor Joey going to make more music?
Oh, my God.
That's one of the questions. I'll let you try to take a guess who it is. I'll give you a hint after. Don't guess now. Just answer the question now.
Okay, I'll start thinking, like, who would ask that? I was thinking, who is my biggest fan?
You got a lot of big fans.
Do I have a lot of fans?
Yeah, I think so.
Juan, do you want to be the president of my fan club?
Oh, yeah, Juan Hung Lo.
Juan Hung Lo Productions.
Yeah, he's a moderator. He'll kick people out of there talking trash.
Man, you know what, dude? Like, fuck, man. I literally have enough material to make like 2 or 3 more albums, like straight up. Like during the pandemic, I had like a creative epiphany, and I was just writing all kinds of stuff, man. But that album, like, basically I financed it myself. Studio time, hiring a drummer, everything like that. And then my boy Dirac, he had the recording studio in Highland Park, so he would just charge me a flat rate, and he would do so much, man. He like produced it, he edited it, he played bass on it, he would even reorchestrated a bunch of the songs and stuff like that. You know, it was so awesome working with him. I learned so much. But then, man, like the whole music industry has changed now.
Yeah.
So like people are just doing their own fucking music in their apartments now.
Just sell your soul.
Yeah. sign with the Illuminati, and then I'll get fucking famous. We're staying away from the conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So anyway, the studio session started to dry up with him, and then they raised the rent on him, so he had to fucking close his fucking studio down. And it was a nice studio, man. He built it himself. Anybody that took in that studio, they're like, dude, this is a nice ass studio. It was really cool, man. And that like really broke my heart, man, because first of all, that's his fucking dream.
Yeah.
You know, good thing he has a backup job, but like, man, he has a passion for it. You know, he loves doing that, and that was his baby, and he lost it. And the way I know him is because my gym was under the studio. My first gym when I opened a gym, and he was up on the loft where the studio was. So I've known D for a long time, and so it sucks, man. And then I was like, fuck, man. Like if I wanted to do an album, I would definitely wanted to do it with him too, because we've known each other so well that we clicked really well on the album and everything. So I don't think it's financially possible, to be honest with you, because we'd have to get rent a studio, and it would just be so much more expensive. There's just no way.
We'll message the president. All right, so the person that gave you this question.
That question?
Yeah.
The previous question? Professor Thomas.
No. You think he asked you that? He is as brown as Professor Thomas.
Not Professor Tom.
Oh.
Tommy.
Oh, not Tomas.
Tomasito. I have to say. So you have to say Tom. You have to say Professor Tomas.
No, this person's Filipino.
Philippines. I love Philippines. Philippines. Alistar.
No.
We're gonna go down all the line.
Don Rio.
Don Rio. I didn't know. You know what? He's never even mentioned my fucking music before.
Hey man, he likes it. All right?
I got like these I got closet fans, man. You know?
Well, yeah, when you come in, there's a smile on his face.
Oh yeah, man. He's a great guy.
All right. So what about this? Next question.
Don Rio.
Is it okay to switch from Muay Thai to Jiu-Jitsu, or can I do both?
You can totally do both.
I know.
You can totally do both, but here's the thing: is like if you're new to martial arts training and you're doing both at the same time, it could be kind of like almost like learning two different languages at the same time. Mm-hmm. Because both of them require different motory skills and stuff like that. Like even with the Bang Muay Thai, when I had been doing Muay Thai for as long as I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu, like I was like, oh shit, it's like making me use a different side of my brain that I'm not used to, because they're switching stances and doing all this stuff like that. And I was like, holy shit, I had to kind of rewire it, but I picked it up pretty quick. But like for a novice martial artist who's just embarking on it, you can try it, and if you don't feel like you're retaining the information, you might want to just focus on one.
Yeah,
that is a lot to do all at once.
Yeah, that's exactly what I tell.
A lot of memorization.
Yeah, that's what I tell people when they come in, because I work front office. When I'm signing someone up, I'm like, hey, we would love for you to do the ultimate and do everything. But if doing everything to you means doing one class of this, one class of this, giving half of yourself to this, then there's not going to be a retention, right? We prefer you to stick with one thing and retain and stay here than do two things, think it's too much, and then stop. Right? So
I think that's good advice. If you have previous experience, then yeah, just do both.
Well, if you're new and you got the time and you could do both,
yeah,
do plenty.
Exactly. If you're going to put in work and do like a few days a week of each, otherwise you're not going to retain.
If you're not,
shit.
don't. Well, you're making both, like, whatever.
Fashizi.
All right. So this guy asked how you two came to Legacy. We don't have to give a huge story, just pretty much just compressed.
How, you two or me?
Me and you.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Or you and
so
I?
I came to Legacy simply because my friend Andrew, my current roommate, was training here. We played football together, and he was training here. I was 322 pounds. I was sick of it. I saw he was training. He had really good thighs, so I wanted to get those thighs. So I showed up. That's pretty much it. If you want to hear more on that, check out my podcast.
Is that when you started the whole Caveman United Fitness organization worldwide?
Yes.
Okay. That's when you became Captain Caveman.
Yeah. People ask me about that name the whole time. I have people always telling me I live in the future, right? I'm always thinking in the future.
Yeah.
So like I had a whole photo shoot before I started jiu-jitsu, a whole like fat photo shoot.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be me. So let me get a professional photo shoot. So I have a photo shoot of me like chugging a Coke and hanging out next to a dumpster and like sprawling in my khaki and my, you know, where I had like no stripes. So
That's good motivation. I always tell people, like, if you want to lose weight, take a picture of yourself buck ass naked in the picture.
Yeah, and put it in your just wallpaper.
And just like look at it every day and like, you know.
Oh, that'll get you going, dude. That'll get you
Every week take
going.
another naked picture of yourself every week, you know.
Yeah, that'll piss you off real quick.
Yeah. So my story, what is my story?
But really quick, that's just the quick version. And if you want to watch more, check out my podcast with Alberto.
Okay, there you go. Get the full version.
Yeah. So just quick, you know, nothing crazy.
Quick version with me is like I had a gym in Highland Park for like almost 10 years. It was like an MMA gym. I had to shut it down. It sucked, dude. Wasn't making any money. A bunch of other stuff too. But when I lost my gym, it was like around the holidays, man. It was like around Christmas time. And when I lost it, man, like fucking word got out, like boom. I swear, like Alberto messaged me like the next day. He was like the first person to actually call me because I had already been coming out and just training with everybody, you know, to train for my jiu-jitsu comps. And then Alberto was like, hey, man, I heard you lost your gym. You okay? And I was like, nah. I was like, fuck no, I'm not okay. Obviously, I just lost my fucking gym. My heart was broken. And I didn't have any fucking, like, you know, I have a source of income. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? And he's like, well, just come train, man. You know, don't stop training. You know, I was like, nah, I'm not going to fucking train. I don't want to fucking train. He's like, just come fucking train. You know how Alberto is. You know, like, nah, I don't want to fucking train.
Yeah, we know how you are. You need to just shut up and do things,
But
dude.
the motherfucker, yeah, like,
Just trust us.
and he was like, just train, man. I'm not gonna get off the phone until you fucking say you're all right, fucking train, man. And then I came out here and rolled. And then he's like, how you feel? And I was like, I feel great now. He's like, you see, motherfucker? He's like, you see, like, you can't, it's impossible to feel like shit after you roll.
Yeah.
After you have like 4 or 5 rolls, it's absolutely impossible because your endorphins are popping up and you're like, you're like on a high. So you're like, oh man. So that's why jiu-jitsu is like therapy, straight up, man. It really is, man. If you're feeling like shit, just get your ass to the gym, train, work out, sweat, get choked out, choke people out. You're guaranteed you're gonna feel a lot better. You won't be depressed anymore. Anyway, then Alberto was like, why don't you just teach here until you open your own gym again? And I was like, cool. He's like, you need a check, right? I was like, fuck yeah, I need a fucking check. And then when I came here, literally like a week after teaching here, Alberto was like, man, I got to keep you here, man. Everybody loves you over here. You know, like it just fit right. Boom, that was it.
That's good. So what you're saying is you've always been grumpy since the beginning, not wanting to do things now.
I am fucking grumpy, man.
Yeah. You gotta just listen.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Just gotta do
Sometimes, man, but you know, like after you lose your gym, it's not really, you don't really feel like doing much. You know, you get depressed, but it's good to have somebody to kind of pull you out of that so you don't slip into the depression.
That's where you freak out.
And I had,
if
like,
you don't got someone get your back.
Yeah, man. You know, like it's cool to have people check in on you and shit. You got to have people. You got to check in on your boys every now and then. You know, see how they're doing.
All right, next one. We only got 2 more. Can you do jiu-jitsu after a sesh?
A sesh.
Well, of course, 10th Planet is around, but that's what he's saying.
A sesh. What is a sesh?
Sesh. Session.
Sesh.
Session.
Sesh.
Of the ganja.
Ganja. You most definitely can roll. And in some cases, it just may give you superpowers. But it can also do the opposite. It is not for everybody. Because what it'll do, sometimes it'll kind of make your brain like race so fucking fast. And the jiu-jitsu, some people, like I've known people will get like kind of like almost panic attacks. Because if you're like, when you're rolling and you're just like, you know, rolling crazy fast, you're not breathing, and then you can start hyperventilating and stuff like that. So for some people, it could hinder them.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu, like marijuana, bud, is like anything else. It's some people can do it, some people can't do it. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about my producer, The Rock. I just assumed since he was a lifelong musician that he smoked marijuana. I just assumed. You know what I'm saying? A musician, you smoke weed, and he doesn't. I was like, really? I was like, holy shit. He's like, nah. He's like, I just realized that I'm stupid on weed. He's like, oh, it's good that you can he can acknowledge that and say, hey, I'm not gonna smoke that because I'm just retarded.
People never acknowledge
Exactly.
Look, no, dude, this is good. You're right.
They're still straight up, man. They're straight up some like I'm not gonna say who this person is, but this person was a white belt, but he would come in so fucking high, dude. And he could not process any of the fucking moves. And I'd be just trying to teach him. He just couldn't get it. I was like, and I told him, I was like, listen, bro, you can't come here fucking high. I was like, you're not processing it. I was like, I don't have anything against smoking weed. I was like, smoking weed's fine. I was like, but some people can't learn and smoke simultaneously. You know, like I was like, you're not picking up the fucking moves, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
It was funny, dude.
You know, Juan Hung Lo was at this gym for like about a month.
A whole month?
A whole month. Well, probably not even a whole month.
Really?
But he signed up for a month
I didn't know that.
back in 2020.
I don't know how could I not remember that?
Yeah, I think he did your class first. Yeah,
He had to have done my class.
Yeah,
He had
did your
to.
class. Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
That's wild, dude.
We'll get him back
That's
one day.
wild and wacky.
Yeah. Are you going to be at the Legacy kickball game
That's
February 7th?
negative.
Juan's going to be an umpire.
That's good, man. Have fun. That's not my bag, baby.
You just got to hang out. You don't got to play.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe you hang out.
Bring
I
your
don't know.
dog. That'd be fun. It's a park.
My dog will steal the ball from you guys.
Yeah, but you can hang out.
My dog, she's a ball thief. Where's it gonna be at?
Right here. This park, George Izzy.
George what?
Izzy, I think.
George Izzy Park. Kickball game, legacy kickball game.
February 7th.
You guys should do like dodgeball.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We got a lot of ideas coming. All right, last question. What is your favorite dessert and why?
You know what, man? Like, the only time I eat sweets is when people fucking bring it to Legacy and just drop it off. But I used to be like really bad. Like every morning I'd have to have like a coffee and like a fucking muffin or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But I haven't like, man. Oh, I got one. There's this place called Phoenix Food Boutique.
Ooh.
There's one in Pasadena and there's one in Chinatown close to me. And it's like a Asian fusion place, but they have these like mango custards. And they're like in these little cool little squares and it is fucking so good. And it's not like super crazy sweet, you know? It's like just right. So that's probably one of my favorite. And then that same place, they have a drink called a mango pomelo.
Okay.
Have you had that?
Nope.
Mango, I think it's Philippines. It might be Philippines because the Philippines know about the mango
Me and
pomelo.
Juan are going to the Philippines next month.
Philippines. Ask for it. But the mango pomelo is like I don't know what the fuck it's like tapioca, mango. It's so fucking good, man. So those are probably my fave.
That sounds good. My favorite, I have a lot of favorites, but my favorite, I think, if I had to really take a guess and like just top tier, it's got to be a Pizookie, dude.
Pizookie?
Pizookie from PJ's.
Oh my God.
That's got to be a warm, hot cookie with a.
That is pretty good, but man, that's just like there's a period where I'd fucking hit that shit too and eat it, but like, oh my God, this sounds so fucking rich. Oh my God.
Oh, so
a little too much for me though. But yeah, those were good back in the day. That's a little too much.
Think, you know,
that's like 20,000 calories.
20,000 calories?
At least.
It's got to be like 800.
It's a lot, dude.
800.
But you still crave that every now and then? There's nothing else like...
No, I don't crave it. It's just if I had to take
that's your ultimate dessert?
That's a top
If that was
dessert.
like one of your last meals?
For sure.
Really?
A hot
Pizookie.
cookie with a cold vanilla ice. Get the freak out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see that after they fucking like shock your ass before they kill you, then you're gonna fucking
Hey, man.
You know, You're
You
gonna
gotta pick
release.
a
You're gonna,
last-
you're gonna release something.
Okay, if you had a last dessert, you're gonna pick up fucking mango pape.
Pomelo, yeah. Mango Pompeii.
Yeah, what the hell? Pizooki's better than that, dude.
I don't know about that, man.
Crazy.
That's fruit, man.
Yeah, you got a fruit as dessert.
You're gonna have like chorro
weird.
when you die because you had a Pizookie. That's what I'm saying. How nasty do you want your death to be, man? You know, I'm gonna have a vegan meal before I die.
Sounds horrible. All right, man. Any last words for episode 2?
No, man. Thanks for your questions, people. That was pretty cool. I like that.
That's good.
It's cool, man. You know, get ideas, ask questions as we develop this podcast.
Yeah. Just wait on it, man. You have to have faith. There's going to be sponsors. You never know. We'll start getting paid for this possibly.
Who knows, man?
You just have to
Anything's
have
possible.
faith. You got to work on it. You got to start listening to me. All right?
Motherfucker right here. Why are you guys trying to make me do shit, man? Trying to make me do shit.
This is your idea.
This is not my fucking idea, dude.
I have messages. Yeah, you started posting stuff to the public.
Well,
we
you asked
privately
me about it, and then Alberto kept asking me about it. He's like, "Hey, you guys should do a podcast." You know,
It was-
a few other students asked me as well.
It was
They're
your
like, "Hey."
idea. You even requested handpicked Juan Hung Lo.
No, I said if we're gonna do it, we should keep the trio together,
Yeah, and
the
we-
Holy Trinity.
Yeah, and I try to make it easy for they could the only possible schedule that we could keep.
Gotta
this
keep the
consistent
dynamic.
would be every Tuesday.
Yeah,
All right.
because we got to keep the Japanese triad energy flowing. You know.
Yeah, until we're gonna keep going.
We can't
until
have like
go to
we
Thailand
can't have
next
a different
month,
guy
next
every
year.
time. You know, like Superman's cool.
Yeah.
Love Superman.
Yeah.
He's a little wet behind the ears. You know, he's a youngster. He's only 18. We need some
Juan's ears are dry.
some man vibes.
Yeah, Juan's got dry ears.
Yeah, and he knows things though. That guy Juan hung low. He knows things.
He still thinks about Mimi.
Mimi.
All right, let's not talk about Mimi. Only Juan knows.
We'll do a special episode on Mimi one day.
Yeah. Sensei and Caveman After Dark. All right, peace out.
All right, guys.
Get out.
See you later.